Welcome to our third Saba 60 live broadcast. We are so excited from Ohio. I tell you, Saba 60 is growing like fire, and we are so glad that you joined us. Whether you're in a satellite party or whether you're here in Ohio, you are going to be so pumped by the end of the day. I promise you that you will know exactly what Saba 60 is all about and why you should join us. And my first person I'd like to introduce is Pam Kabaki. She is here, our executive platinum director. A lot of these people in this room are here because of her and many, many others. And I know she's here to welcome and to thank you guys for being with us. Miss Pamela.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. Hello, everybody at home. Glad you joined us. I just wanted to give a couple shout outs very quickly. Tacey Tedeton, Lisa Mounts, Angela Gratchinen, Colleen Wilson, of course, and I need one more. Where are we at? Rosalie Semnick. Thank you guys very much for getting this together, co-hosting it. I give you kudos. My name is Pamela Kabaki. This program is extremely important to me. I have a lot of passion towards it. I am an advisor on the Saba Facebook group page. And I did travel 5 hours to get here today. It is that important to me. I also have a couple other advisors here that traveled the same distance, 5 hours. Danielle and Aaron Hedges, who are also advisors on the program. So thank you for coming. Appreciate it. I want to bring up our host of today's awesome event. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Ms. Colleen Wilson.
Hello. I am so thankful that you all are here and everybody is watching. Um, the idea that Saba is now international um, kind of flipped me out a little bit yesterday. Like, this is a national event. Oh, no, it's an international event. So I just want to thank you all for being here, for being where you are, for inviting your friends and family to find out what Saba 60 is all about. Um, I am very happy that Pam did not tell you this because it is my favorite thing to say. I am the first person in Saba who ever purchased a Saba 60 kit, and that kit changed my life. I'm going to get a chance to tell you my story a little bit later, but what I really want to do is get you right into our the reason that you're here is to hear testimonials from our wonderful associates and friends who have mastered this program, who have gone through it and made a change in their life. And that's what we're here for. So I am going to introduce to you a wonderful woman who had originally lost some weight when Original Ace came out. She made changes in her life, and now she decided that Saba 60 was important to her. So she's going to tell you why. And her name is Angela Gratchinen. Gratchinen. Gretchenen. All right, I think I got it right. Come on, Angela.
Hi. Thank you guys for asking me to speak today. It is a real honor to be up here today to share my story with you. And I'm very appreciative of my public speaking class in college. I wish I would have paid more attention. And I want to show you today why I'm standing here. And this is my before picture. I have lost 48 pounds with Saba products, but 25 of them have been with the Saba 60 program, and mostly I lost 24 and a half inches just from the Saba 60. And I don't think I ever lost that many inches with any other product or any other thing I was doing. But I decided to do the Saba 60 because I had seen so many success stories. I mean, they were coming out by the handfuls every week, and it was really, really inspiring. And Mandy Mitchell kind of challenged me to do it. And I said, well, why not? I threw out all of my excuses and decided I was just going to go for it because it's life, and if you let it, there will always be an excuse for you to use a holiday coming up, a birthday, an event, there's always something going on, and if you want an excuse, you will find it. So I started it in last April, and it really changed my life. The second day on the cleanse, I noticed two things about myself. I noticed that I was a mindless eater and a picker. Every single time I made my kids something to eat, I would pick off of it. I would eat off of it. I would walk I'm a stay-at-home mom. Every time I went through the kitchen, I would grab a handful of crackers, a handful of chips, and then all of a sudden, you know, at lunchtime I didn't even think I'd eaten all day, and then I would eat on top of, on top of what I was eating, and getting all kinds of extra calories. So it was a real blessing for me to know that right off the bat that this was going to change my life. So after the cleanse, I went straight into the other 55 days of the program. The top fast was the best thing I had ever tasted. It was delicious. And so, that being said, I went from the cleanse to the rest of the program, and I did this program through going on vacation, through going out to eat. It is very easy to make this plan part of your life. It's very, very easy to do. You have everything written out for you. You have the most important part, I think, is the Saba 60 support page. That right there, right off the bat that you are walking hand in hand with thousands of others that have done this program and it's changed their life. It is so, so motivating for that. So, and the one of the best things, for me was, I'm 34 years old. I have 3 kids, and it was really, really, really important for me to start taking better care of myself. It is up to us, to take better care of ourselves, drink more water, follow the plan. Nobody can do it for you, but this plan, you know, if you follow it, you will get the results that you want. If you follow it as written, if you take the advice of the advisors, and if you reach out to them, they will help you. So, that being said, wow, this is crazy. Thank you so much, Colleen, for letting me do this. And this has changed my life. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you to Angela. So we want to give a couple shout outs out there. We've got parties happening around the world. We've got Tammy Bice. She's in Tennessee. Hi, Tammy. Mandy and Melissa Mitchell in Oregon. Ashley Bess in Kentucky. Roxy Demuller in Utah. And we're going to get to our next testimonial. This woman, I hope I'm not stepping on toes by saying this, but um, when we were on our way to an event just a couple weeks ago, we got a Facebook notification that this wonderful person had hit 100 pounds lost with Saba. So I am so excited to introduce Miss Brooke Foster so she can tell you her story.
Okay. Well, this was me, my first day of Saba 60. Prior to the Saba 60, I had a goal of losing 100 pounds, and that seemed really overwhelming. But my friend Lori introduced me to the Saba, just to Saba. I'm sorry. And during 2014, I lost 30 pounds. And then my weight just went to a standstill during the holidays. So I made it a goal to order the Saba 60. And I started with a large group of people on January 5th, 2015. And it's completely changed the way I eat. It's helped me transition into a much healthier lifestyle. I forgot what the reason I wanted to do this is because I saw so many wonderful success stories, and I needed to change my eating habits, and I knew it. So that's what it's done for me, and it's changed my life. I can run with my kids. My knees and feet no longer hurt when I get out of bed. My health is getting better, and I forget what I was going to say. I really encourage anybody to do this. Just lose the excuses and hop on board, and you will be so thankful that you did.
Wonderful. Thank
I'm sorry.
No, you did great. Great job. Thank you, Brooke. That was awesome. And now I get to introduce this wonderful woman who is the lead coach of our Saba 60 group. She is also executive vice president of Saba, and she's going to tell you what exactly is in the Saba 60 kit. This is Miss Tiffany Overmiller.
Well, the great thing about Saba 60 is everything you need comes in this little bitty kit, just like this. It's this beautiful little box, and when you get it in, what you do is you call the person that asked you to enroll in this, and she's going to walk with you hand in hand every single step through this program. Before I go on, I want to give a few shout outs. Miss Melissa Smith in Georgia, welcome. Sierra Elledge, Jessica Craig in Alabama, Shelly Smith from Kentucky, welcome to our feed. Megan Wilson in Texas, Rhonda Reed in Tennessee, Carmen Harrow from California, Deb Elwell out in Texas, Laura Davis in Pennsylvania, and I know Rachel Brown and her grandson is watching in Kentucky. So I'm so proud of each and every one of you for joining us today. Now, when you get your Saba 60 kit, inside of it, you're going to get a top fast meal replacement shake, and all of you guys have tasted that today. It's a fabulous shake, no grittiness, no nasty flavors. It's very, very healthy and good for you. It gives you everything that you need in one meal. You're going to also receive our Saba HG2 energy supplement. This helps to help you with your weight management. It helps to give you energy, and it is all about controlling your appetite and helping you to make sure that you're not hungry throughout the day. And I promise you, if you're following the Saba 60 plan, you will never go hungry. If you're not and you get off the plan, you're going to start kind of wondering why I did that, because food is what's going to burn calories. Food is what's going to burn the fat off of your body, and you're going to see major changes in your size. You're going to see major changes in your health overall. What you get is this plan right here. It contains 5 days of a cleanse where you will receive a supplement which is called Co-Cleanse. For 5 days, you will learn to eat healthier. You will get rid of all the sugars and the carbs and all that mess that we normally eat and think's nice and healthy for us. Well, it's not. For 5 days, you will get off of that, and you will see a total change in your body. Most people can lose up to 5 to 10 pounds just in 5 days. Some people lose a lot more in the 5 days. Now, once you get off of that 5-day cleanse, you'll go into a 55 top fast trade just eating plan. And basically, what you'll do is you replace one meal a day with our top fast shake, and the other 2 meals you will learn to eat very, very healthy. And you'll be amazed at what we show you today that's actually on the plan. No prepackaged stuff, nothing that you have to buy special order. You'll eat straight out of your refrigerator, and every single vegetable that you can think of is on this plan. And I promise you, it will change your life. But everything you will know and learn is right here on this little bitty pamphlet. And then you'll also get our Facebook page that goes along with this plan. That is 100% support. We will walk with you. We will guide you through everything that you need to know to get on this plan. If you're having a bad day, we're going to walk with you. We're going to help motivate you. We're going to help reach out to you to help you figure out why. If you're having a non-scale victory, like your daughter can wrap her arms around you now, those are great non-scale victories. You can put, yourself into one leg of your pants instead of 2. Those are non-scale victories that we honor and we love at our Saba 60 program. And every single day on our support page, we are there for you 24/7 to help motivate you and lift you up. And that alone is worth the price of this plan. So you guys, I am so excited. I hope that each and every one of you joins us and becomes a true part of our Saba 60 family. Miss Colleen?
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany. And now Lisa Mounts and I are going to show you a little bit of what Saba 60 food is like. and what eating on this plan is all about. We're going to show you how simple it is and what that clean eating is not scary. This is a mixer. Come on over, Lisa. What's so funny? Okay, so Lisa made this beautiful spread of food for us today to show you just a little example of what Saba 60 eating is like. It's very simple. So tell us about what you made, Lisa.
Okay. What I brought today was just a sample kind of some of my favorite meals. Before I started the Saba 60 program in January, I had never touched cabbage. I never looked twice at Brussels sprouts, radishes, ew. These are now three of my favorite things to eat. This here is sweet potato fries I made in about 10 minutes on the grill at the same time as my Brussels sprouts. I pair that with chicken. I have it on a plate today with couscous. This is the grilled cabbage that I made last night, turkey kibasi, and my cauliflower mash. Just to show you just the vegetables. It's fresh, it's colorful, it's easy, it's clean. I brought along two different kinds of hummus. That's great to dip it in. You don't need chips, you don't need crackers, you don't need the processed foods that we're all used to eating that we think we need. I brought the lettuce boats along. I didn't have time to put it together. These are great for chicken. You can use the ground turkey meat. You can use the tuna. I think it was Jessica Craig that showed us you can mix the tuna in with the hummus. It's amazing. Put that on your lettuce boat. I've got tomatoes here. I've got mushrooms, fresh salsa, black beans, avocado. These are just staples that are always in my house, always. This is what I buy at the grocery store. Nothing in a package, nothing in a box. I don't have to count anything, look at labels. Everything is fresh. One of my distributors couldn't be here today. She made the zoodles, zucchini noodles. You just get the little device. You can buy them anywhere. And then just top with spaghetti sauce. So that's basically about it.
Very good. So, something that everybody always asks about salad dressing. We eat lots of salad because salad's great for you. Salad dressing. Instead of your regular ranch dressing, we want a sugar free dressing. That's what we're telling you. You don't have to go look for any particular brand of salad dressing. We can make it so simple for you. And that's what I want to show you today. So, I like to make my own mayonnaise. It is so simple. I'm going to show you in about 3 seconds how quick and easy it is to make some mayonnaise. All you need to do, take an egg. This is not hard. I've got 1 cup of olive oil here. You can use most oils, safflower oil. These things are all on the plan. So we're just going to crack a quick egg in there. And then we're going to use this little blender. Put your egg under there. Here, will hold that for me. All right. You put that egg so that it is under the blade. All right, now here's magic. I swear, this is amazing. Look at that. Within a couple seconds, you've got mayonnaise. You just hold it down there for about 20 seconds, and then you just start to mix it in with your oil. You don't have to go to the store and purchase mayonnaise that has all kinds of weird things that I personally cannot pronounce. And I have learned now that if I cannot pronounce it, I'm not going to eat it. So mayonnaise and let's see, a little bit of hot sauce. Who likes it hot? A little bit of hot sauce. We got a little bit of spice, a little Fiesta lime seasoning, no salt in there. Mix that up, and you have got a wonderful salad dressing that you're going to just pour right over your salad, and you're going to love this. It's so simple to do. Now, the nice thing is, if you don't like it hot, you can do a little bit of an onion spice in with your mayonnaise, homemade mayonnaise. You don't like mayonnaise? You can throw a little bit of oil and vinegar. We've got some balsamic oil, we've got some, or balsamic vinegar, we've got some olive oil. You don't need a recipe. Just put some of this over top of your dressing. Pour this, pour that over your salad. Throw a little spice in it. Throw some of this onion spice in it. It's so simple. The other thing we like to add is lime juice, lemon juice. These are super simple to do. Just throw them over your salad. Put a little spice on top of it. You're making your own dressing. You don't have to go look for anything particular. This is what Saba 60 is. Saba 60 is simple. Do it from the things that you have in your house already. And out of nowhere, you're buying things you've never purchased before. Saba 60, you can eat it if you have gluten intolerance. It can be gluten free. Vegetarians love Saba 60. You can do, this on at the restaurants. You can go out and eat and get it. You don't have to count anything. No calories, no carbs. We're not counting any of that. That's the beauty of Saba 60. Now, what we want to show you now is our top fast shake. This is delicious and so simple to make. We are simply going to take our Saba shaker bottle. We're going to throw in a scoop of Top Fast in there. We've got a little bit of almond milk. We're going to put about 8 ounces of almond milk in there. And the fun thing is, have you ever seen those devices that you shake up and down to make muscles in your arms? Well, you don't need that. You just shake up your shaker bottle, shake it up, and now you have actually a meal to go. This is your Top Fast shake that you're going to have once a day in place of a meal. So it's that simple to do. You can do it on the run. Of course, you can do it in your blender with ice. You can, spice it up with some spices, some pumpkin spice in there at this time of the year. Add a little bit of that pure pumpkin. You can spice that up however you like it. So that's kind of our food presentation. We've shown you a little bit. And now we don't have that magic of TV where things just disappear. So we're going to take this out of here. We're going to show you some of the food. Okay, Tiffany's going to show you the vegetables. This is our platter of beautiful vegetables. That is one thing about Saba 60. It is so pretty. Your food is prettier. We've got Brussels sprouts and sweet potato fries that were made on the grill, both of them. And we've got some couscous in there. And then here we've got some cabbage with vegetables, cauliflower mash. So instead of potatoes, mash up that cauliflower and some turkey sausage as well. All right, we're going to magic this table away by the power of these wonderful men. And we're going to say hello to Mandy Elkins in Kentucky, Clint Grimes and Melanie Bobo, all in California. Thank you for joining us. And now at this time, I get the pleasure of announcing yet another Saba 60 testimonial. This gentleman is a friend of mine who has decided to join the Saba family, and he is going to tell you his story. His name is John Meslany, and he is making his way up here. And John is actually on day 30. So he is halfway through the plan. So we're going to have John speak, and we want to say hello to Terry McClellan out in Texas as well. There you go, John. Thank you.
Thank you. As Colleen mentioned, I am on day 30. There's a couple things I don't like to do. One of them is take pictures, and one of them is count. And the good thing is with this program, I don't have to do either of those things. Um, I started the Saba 60 program with my wife about 30 days ago exactly, and it was at another satellite event for the last Saba Live that I finally took that step and got enrolled and got involved in the Saba 60 plan. To date, I have lost a little bit over 20 pounds. I have gone from a, yeah. And if you tell me I can eat and lose weight, I'm all in. I love to eat. Um, and I've gone from a 38-inch waist to a 34-inch waist in that same time period. So the plan does work. So I know a lot of you guys might be sitting out there doing the same thing, wondering if this is the right thing to do. By all means, get involved, do it. It does work. My wife has lost a little bit over 20 pounds as well in that same time frame. The funny side effect has been that our 9-year-old has become the Saba police of the house. If there's something that we're looking at munching on, and he's like, not sure if he's seen that before. Is that part of the plan, Dad? Like, don't worry about it, son. We've got it handled. And he's actually, I think, slimmed down a little bit too by us just naturally eating better in the household. He's actually lost about 4 pounds in the last couple 3 weeks themselves. So um, it's just a great plan, and a lot of people want to put things off and put things off, but sometimes later becomes never. And if you get into a mindset that you're not gonna do something, then you're not gonna do it. If you get in that mindset that this is something that's simple to do, which it is, trust me, we go through on a weekend, on a Sunday, we'll get all of our meals laid out, we'll get all of our portions portioned up. They'll go in the refrigerator, and then every morning we just pack our lunches and we're good to go. Another part of the plan was the cleanse, as was mentioned. And I tell you, if somebody can tell you that you can eat eggs and bacon for breakfast and lose weight, count me in. Um, Again, bacon is a beautiful, beautiful thing. They can make bacon perfume. I'd wear it. Um, Sorry, but I would. Again, just what the, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Um, Again, just do it. Just take that step. Take that leap of faith. You don't worry about it. Everybody's there to support you. I know the support group out here has been fantastic. If we've had any questions, we just get right on Facebook, and within minutes, somebody has an answer for you. Again, appreciate you guys listening to me. Please just take the step, get it done. You'll be surprised and pleased with what you did.
Thanks, John. Well, you've heard it here, all the testimonies, and I'm going to tell you, we have three more that's going to blow you away because it's not only going to tell you about what's happened to their life since Saba 60, but it's going to also tell you what's happened to their business since Saba 60 and why they are so excited about getting people involved in this program. We want to say a big shout out to Eugene and Julia Smith in Kentucky. I know you guys are there with Ashley Best and her group. Shannon Diekman in Missouri. Amanda Himes in Tennessee. We are so proud that you guys have joined us. And now I want to introduce to you the president and CEO of Saba and the one who makes all of this happen, Mr. Gary Hale himself.
All right, honored to be here. And as I stated in the beginning to the group before we went on the live broadcast, just thrilled to be here in my birthplace state of Ohio, where I was born in Dayton, Ohio. So always great to come back home, and just excited to see this room jam-packed full of people and the stories that are happening and the support of different groups. Not all these people are in the same team, and yet supporting one another and coming together here today for Saba 60 Live. So thank you to each and every one of you. I want to bring up some people and just ask them some questions about Saba 60 and what Saba 60 has done for them. And one of those you've already met. I want to welcome back up to the stage Colleen Wilson. Come on, Colleen. Also, Tacey Tedeton. Come on up, Tacey. And Rachel Mobley. Where you at, Rachel? There you go. Everybody have a seat here. All right, we're going to pass your microphone around, but I think we'll start with Colleen because, as she stated, it was in Orlando, Florida, where we introduced the Saba 60 program. And Colleen was the very first person to buy a Saba 60 kit. And not only did she have great success with it, but here she is today with a whole team of people that are out there sharing Saba 60. So, Colleen, if you would, first talk a little bit about your results of what the program has done for you. That's really what people want to hear, and what it means to you to see this group here today in Cleveland, Ohio. Yes.
I am so thrilled to have Saba here, to have everybody that's here today. Certainly on April 5th of 2014, I definitely did not expect that just a little over a year later, we'd be sitting here together, but I am so thrilled at that. I purchased the first Saba 60 kit because I had made a decision that I needed to quit smoking. And I had tried for about 8-9 months before Saba 60 came out to quit. And I kept gaining weight. Every time I'd go a week, 10 days without smoking, I'd gain 5 or 7 pounds. And I they introduced a Saba 60 program, and I was like, this is it. I can concentrate on what I'm eating. Saba tells me exactly what to have 6 times a day. I don't have to mindlessly eat just to get through those cravings anymore. So within my 60 days, which landed on June 5th of 2014, I lost 12 pounds instead of gaining 25 to 30 pounds, which I had done every other time I quit smoking. That has changed my life and helped me to become not just a healthier person because of the eating, but of course because I'm not a smoker anymore. So that has absolutely changed my life.
That's awesome, Colleen. And I know it's got to make you feel great seeing a room full of people here. But talk a little bit about not just Saba 60, but what Saba has done for you and your family.
Uh-oh, this is where I start crying. I am extremely proud that my little boy Nathan, my really not little boy, 15-year-old son Nathan, is in the back of the room, and he's here today to help support me because he's the reason that Saba is my full-time job. He made a decision for our family that he did not want his mama to drive from Amherst, Ohio, 45 minutes every day, all the way to Cleveland to a job that I was about to take. So I didn't take that job, just said, okay, I can't do this to him every single day. He refused to get on the school bus. Um, so I took him to school and I said, nope, you know what? I had already made my income within 3 months from the previous job that I had. And I said, you know what? I can do this with Saba. I can work from home and continue to build this business. That was March of 2012. So we're coming up on 4 years in March that I have been working from home with my Saba business. And I have been there for my son every time he needed me. And there's goosebumps, and now here comes tears. Um, there is nothing better in the world than I'm a single mom. I am the breadwinner of the house, and I'm able to be there for him. And there is nothing better in the world than that.
Thank you, Colleen Wilson. Let's hear it. Awesome. Hey, want to say welcome and thanks for watching Jennifer Alande, one of our Saba 60 winners this last go round, as a matter of fact, in Indiana. Lisa Finstamaker up in Pennsylvania, and back down to Texas, Miss Billy Tyler. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's talk to Rachel next. And if I understand this correctly, now you're right at day 60 or just finished Saba 60. So I guess the first thing we want to hear are what are the results in those first 60 days?
35 pounds, 7 inches off my waist, and 4 pant sizes.
Wow. Wow. Say that again. Hold that microphone a little closer. I want to make sure everybody heard that.
7 inches off my waist, 4 pant sizes, and 35 pounds.
Wow. So what was it that made you decide to become a part of Saba 60 and why you got involved?
Um, I'm friends with Gia on Facebook, and I always saw her post, and she was always losing weight. And I said, I'm going to do this. So I stopped nursing my son, and the day of, I called, well, I messaged her on Facebook, and I said, what do I need to do? What do you recommend I do? She said, Saba 60. I said, sign me up. She said, okay. So she walked me through it. She's been a great support. Saba 60, so Facebook has been a great support. It's the easiest thing I've ever done. Easy. I've never had anything, been able to follow through with anything, and I did it. And I'm so proud of myself for that because I'm confident now. I've accomplished something, and now I'm on Saba 365, and I wouldn't change it any other way.
There you go. Let's hear it for Rachel Mobley. Awesome. Thank you, Rachel. Now, Tacey, I'm going to take a little bit of a different angle with you. Obviously, you're out there sharing Saba 60 because I know when you hear the results of how many people she enrolled, I think it was right after Owensboro, was it, or right before, right around that time. But talk a little bit about what it is, what that passion, that desire to go out and sell the program and what it's done for you. And I understand you've got a little a goal coming up here where you may be working from home yourself, I understand. You want to talk about that?
Yes. That is my goal. My daughter lives in Colorado Springs, and I have a grandbaby there. You're gonna make me cry. And I have a son in Alabama, so I don't get to see them very often. And so, the ultimate goal is to be able to do this as, my income so that I can be able to see them when I need to, when I want to, and not be constricted by, a 40-hour week job that, you can't do that with. But
Well, so now tell me about what was this? You made a commitment to go out and enroll some new people on Saba 60. Tell us about the results, the numbers of people that you brought in and shared the program with.
I did 15 enrollments in 14 days.
Wow.
So that was exciting. I wanted more, but I'm happy with that. It's just very easy to do because I see what it does, and you guys are getting a chance to see that too. When you have a passion and you want to help people and you genuinely care about people and you're there for them, they see you posting, they see you helping. It's just very easy to spread the word. And when we do these Saba 60 lives, it's a great avenue to use because you can, host your own little party. Me and Colleen made it a point to go to the very first Saba 60 live event in Indiana. So we drove 5 hours over there because we wanted to see it in person to see how it was going to go. Then when the Huntsville event, we actually hosted a small Saba 60 event in Amherst. And so I think through all of that, it just, trying to get people there, trying to get people involved, it just all fell in place.
Well, and it's starting to pay off for you, and so proud of you. And how cool was it when you're talking about Saba 60 Live, when John was up here that said he made the commitment on the last Saba 60 Live program to get involved in the program, and then to have the results that he has. I got to tell you, I was getting those chill bumps when he was talking about that. So again, want to say congratulations to all of our panel members, doing great, not only with the program, but also as an opportunity to go out and share with others. So let's hear it again for Colleen Wilson, as well as Rachel Mobley and Tacey Tedeton. Give them a hand. Thank you, ladies. All right, and I tell you what I'd like to do. Since we've got some of our advisors here, and you've met a couple of them, I'm going to bring them up to close out in just a minute. But a few more shouts outs here to Ashley Oberhaus, Denise Albritton. Thanks for joining us. In Tennessee, Tiffany Jacoby, Tim and Indy McGuire, Leon and Sue Hooter, Ashley Bess, April Estep, Tim Bossert. Wow. People from across the country, across the world joining us here on Saba 60 Live. What I want to do in closing is to bring up once again Tiffany, our lead coach, as well as Pam Kabaki, who you already met. I know Kent is back home watching or playing in the snow that they got in Indiana, I know, and also Aaron and Danielle Hedges to come up. These are our really support team that really make it possible, because I can tell you this program would not be half of what it is if it wasn't from them. And Melanie Bobo, also Lucilla Richards, who are part of the people that support the page, and the phone call, the Wednesday night call that is such a support team. But what we want to do now is just ask you, from all of us, we're here to support you. We believe that we have the best, not only the best program, but the best support system, and really a way for people to join arm in arm across this country and across the state, across your city, to support one another. And that's what it's all about. So we're going to ask you, as you're watching this live stream, or if you're here in Cleveland, Ohio with us today, to become a part, to join us. We're here to support you in every way possible with Saba 60. And what's really great about this is not only does Saba 60 give you the support, give you an opportunity to have success with the program, but also as you go out and share it with others, it gives you an opportunity to pay the cost of your own program. And then if you choose, like you heard Colleen and you heard Tacey and others talk about, you have the ability to go out and share it with other people and earn extra income for doing just that. What better program? It's a natural transformation. You get on the program, you have success, you lose weight, you share it with other people, and you are rewarded for doing that. It's as simple as that. So we're going to ask you today, come join us. It's a great opportunity for each and every person out there to truly make a difference in your life and a difference in others as well. So from Cleveland, Ohio. We're going to wrap it up. And I tell you what, why don't we, again, turn the camera around, get a shot of everybody in the audience. There's people standing all along the walls and everybody out here. And one more time, let's hear it from everybody in Cleveland, Ohio. Say hello to the rest of the world. Come on, let them hear you. Now, in the days ahead, I will tell you that exciting things are happening here at Saba. And you will be hearing some announcements in the next coming days in the month of December as we get ready to kick off for 2016. Obviously, most of you are aware we are already expanding internationally and excited about that. But the things that are coming to Saba here over the next 30 to 60 days will give you an opportunity to truly make a difference in your life and to share the products, not just Saba 60, but all of the Saba products with people in a way that has never been done before in this industry. We're excited about that. You are at the right place at the right time. Thanks for joining us live from Cleveland, Ohio, Saba 60 Live.